The girl was shocked to discover, after opening her spiritual eye, that her father's life would completely fade away tonight. She hurried to the hospital, first performing a strange spell, then sticking a yellow talisman on the door. Finally, she arrived at her father's bedside, waiting for the moment when the ghostly messengers would appear, using all her strength to save her father's life. However, the next second, a sudden gust of cold wind hit, and she lost consciousness. Soon, two ghostly messengers from the underworld appeared, ready to take her father's soul away. Suddenly, the girl sprang up to stop them. The reason she dared to confront the two messengers was that in her past life, she was a renowned female sword fairy in the cultivation world. In her previous life, she had failed her tribulation and was struck by heavenly lightning, and she should have dissipated into nothingness. But she unexpectedly reincarnated into a freshly dead girl's body 3,000 years later. As her original family wept and mourned, the girl suddenly sat up in bed, delighting her mother. After calculating with her fingers, the girl realized her original family had a truly miserable life. Not only was her brother often bullied, but her mother was also terminally ill. With little time left, the whole family barely survived on her father's odd jobs. As a cultivator, she couldn't tolerate such a poor life. To earn money for a better life, the girl deliberately went to a haunted house. The landlord originally wanted to charge her $30,000 in rent, but when the girl mentioned it was a haunted house, and that the landlord's son was possessed by a ghost, the landlord instantly appeared guilty, pleading for the girl to save his son. The girl opened the door, quickly stuck a talisman on the landlord's son's forehead, exorcising the evil spirit from his body. To thank the girl, the landlord lowered the rent for the haunted house to $500 a month. Seeing the girl's supernatural abilities, the landlord's son suggested she start a live stream to help others with fortune telling. Ultimately, the girl successfully launched her first live stream, charging $1,000 for each reading. Just as the audience thought she was a fraud, a female student suddenly sent a $1,000 gift, wanting to know when her grandmother would die. The girl immediately began to read the fortune, claiming that her grandmother had another 20 years to live. The student was very disappointed, revealing that she had stolen her grandmother from the hospital, where she was often abused by her family. However, her appearance was entirely different from her current disguise. The girl deduced that she must be a wealthy heiress. At that moment, her adoptive father suddenly burst in, smashing the phone connected to the live stream on the ground. As the audience speculated about the girl getting into trouble, another client sent a $1,000 gift, initiating the girl's second live stream. This client was the richest man in the city, looking for his long-lost daughter. After the girl read the fortune, she was astonished to find that the previous female student was actually their daughter, and she stated that their daughter was currently being punished. Upon hearing this, the wealthy couple immediately rushed to the location the girl mentioned. At that moment, their daughter was being forced by her family to marry a bachelor for a bride price. Just in time, the wealthy couple arrived, finding their long-lost biological daughter, and bringing her back to their villa. The next day, they came with gifts to thank the girl. Although the girl was greedy for money, she refused to accept it, as her master had warned her that as a cultivator, she could only earn what she deserved. Accepting more would lead to punishment. Hearing that the rich man was hosting a jade auction in a few days, the girl expressed her desire to attend. The wealthy man warmly welcomed her. However, when the girl arrived at the hotel with her friends, she was stopped by security and denied entry, even when she presented the VIP invitation card gifted by the rich man. A nearby malicious woman tore it up, claiming she was of lower status and unworthy to attend a high-class auction. At the crucial moment, the rich man's daughter appeared just in time.